All right, first time live in a while. I'm just going to, wasn't really expecting to be live actually. Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Blackbird Oracle, I'm Allison. I'm your winged spiritual guide. I hope you're all having a fantastic, thank you for everything. And like I said, I wasn't really expecting this to work. I've had a lot of technology issues and I'm kind of shocked. So I'm going to say hi, and we're going to do you and your person weekly check-in. I felt guided to jump on and do it today. And we're in this beautiful new moon energy, new moon in Cancer, moving into Leo season, things getting lit up, right? So I thought, what the fuck, connecting. Hey, my sister, it's a little shaky. I don't know what's going on. Super stoked this morning. I woke up to thunder and lightning and the first rain here in the desert in 88 days. So I love those 88s. Nice cleansing on a new moon energy day. And I'm just kind of shuffling decks. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You all know. Take it as it resonates. Anybody on, you have questions, whatever, chat. Since I'm live and I'm super stoked, we'll get an overall energy. And let's see, I'm kind of distracted by being on here unexpectedly. General, right? You, your person, that's whatever it means to you. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever label you use, together, not together. It's how it resonates to you and for you. I'm just the messenger. So we'll look at the connection first, the overall energy going into the week, and kind of overall theme, message for the week for the connection. And then we'll get into you, your person, divine feminine, divine masculine, however, again, it works for you. So let's ask Spirit to please bring forth clear, concise messages for the highest good of us all. In terms of our partnership, soulmate, twin flame connection, overall energy already popped out. Let's see what they say. Woo! You gotta love that. I did a quick energy check-in, just general, on IGTV, and Door to Romance was the overall energy. Woman holding a heart here for the connection. That's that feminine energy, being really open, being really receptive. I feel like this new moon and moving into Leo season is going to feel a lot lighter than we felt during eclipse season and retrograde season. Things are going to feel lighter this week. It feels like love in the air. You might just be feeling the love, right? But in this connection, there's a lot of, there's those 44s. That's to my girl at Wolf Wisdom. She's been pulling those like crazy. It's a lot of angelic support, right? But it's also that feminine energy, being really open, being very loving, compassionate. What's underneath? Ooh, y'all, it doesn't get much better than that. The sun, right? Leo season again coming through, that solar plexus energy, opening the heart, having the confidence. The connection feels like it feels like you could possibly, even if you're not together, be feeling a lot of love from your person this week. Let's get a theme. Theme this week for you and your, woo, I think that came out somewhere. See underneath, ooh, look at that, the 22, blessed partnerships. This is a pivotal point over these next couple months for divine partnerships, because it is part of the next phase in the ascension process. So again, I'm really seeing a lot of just being in a place of love and gratitude and blessings this week. 2 master numbers showing up. So watch those 22s and 44s. It's 2020 today. So a lot of partnership, a lot of home, a lot of stability. And then we get 4 and 2 again. here with the overall theme this week is to chop wood, handle the little things, the housekeeping stuff. If you're in separation, again, I'm getting a feeling more of feeling each other, but still taking care of little things individually, like within your home, if that makes sense, your physical body. Clearing any last bits of energy that need to be cleared. Again, I'm hearing forgiveness, compassion, releasing the past with this new moon energy, setting new intentions. Could be some, just like clean slate kind of energy coming through for the connection. But all those fours and a six popping out, things are balancing out, which is really amazing and awesome for the connection, right? So let's look at you. We'll start with you, your overall energy going into the week, your overall energy going into the week, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Again, a sense of underneath the surface with this connection with each of you, things are balancing out. But your overall energy going into the week is the Five of Wands. There might be a little bit of drama this week. You might feel like, it's almost like a sense of the overall energy is this sense of maybe a little bit of agitation in that, things are balancing out, but out here, it's still a little noisy. It's interesting that came out in the, maybe you feel like, I don't know, a little competition. Let's look at your recent past and see if that brings in a little more understanding, clarity. Recent past energy, thank you. Okay. Current energy. Present energy. Thank you. Whoa, yeah, big shift. All right, there's been a big transition with you, which isn't surprising in incoming energy. Tens, tens, tens. Okay. Ooh, yeah, underneath we've got, hey Dee, hi. We've got this Three of Swords coming up underneath again. So that to me is this Five of Wands a little bit, pain of the past. I do feel a little bit within the connection in terms of you or your person. There's definitely been some third party stuff that causes a little bit of this, and it's a little bit of, again, that sense I'm getting of kind of comparing or competition or not being the only option, kind of thing coming through for you, that might be coming up. And that could just be this coming to the surface of some fears of that, because you've been in that position in the past. And what I'm seeing, though, again, transitions, two tens for you. And this is the Ten of Wands in your recent past, which tells me there's been a release of this heavy energy, of some of this Three of Swords energy. The things that have felt heavy, we've walked away. You might have walked away from this connection because there's just been heartache and drama and third party energies being brought in. And so it's been this in the recent past, this releasing of it, this walking away of it. Right now in your present energy, it's fucking rad. It's the Ten of Cups. So another 10. And there's that shift from heavy to light, right? From a burden to feeling good, which I'm seeing with that woman holding a heart. A lot more, it feels like the shift has been a lot of focus on what fills you up, on what you want. But there's something coming in that you're not seeing yet with the Two of Swords. It could possibly be a little bit of, again, holding on to things. Possibly I'm getting like, there. How do I say this? Here I go with my stuttering. It's almost like all of this shift, all of the past has it's still there's still something entangled. There's still something you're not seeing. And I feel like this is incoming energy, is the revelation of that. Something within the connection, possibly. It could be that third party energy, that drama energy. And this, remember, if it feels more like your person, take it as it resonates. It could go back and forth, but it's very interesting energy because it feels like it's gone from heavy to light right now, like feeling good, but then there's going to be some like, which way do I go kind of thing coming in. Let's look at your person. Overall energy of your person. Overall energy of your person. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, yeah, okay. Interesting. All right. Let's look at current energy or recent past. Thank you. Current, present energy. Tens all over the place. This connection's going through. I was going to ask for incoming and it fell. They know what I was going to ask, right? Thank you, Spirit. Underlying. Eight of Pentacles. So focused on work, hard work paying off underneath. Again, I'm picking up this a lot more going on energetically, and it possibly dream state, higher realm kind of stuff than in your physical world. To me, this is more of a connection that is not two people together so much in the physical, but very, very together at a soul level, right? Spiritually, that kind of thing. So your person's overall energy is the moon. It's new moon day. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, but you don't have to be. This is more of being secretive to me, and that's why I gave that face. Cynthia knows the face, and you guys who watch me know, like, just watch my face. It does not hide anything, but that's what I'm getting is a little bit of hey, hi, Mark. A little bit of mystery, a little bit of, there's things that have not come to light, things that have not come to the surface. And that's this to me on your side. Things you're unable to see right now because I feel like because they're not yours. It's a lot of what I'm seeing is, again, on your side, a lot of work being done, but it feels like this external third party kind of stuff with this connection around you. And then your person with this moon card, just, I get like mystery, like something has not been told. Yeah, thanks, Cynthia. There's this right away, like it feels like your person is withholding or has been withholding information. Could be you too, but take it as it resonates. So recent past with them, Four of Pentacles. I just feel like very focused in the physical world. It might be a little bit of trying to hold on to this third party, or trying to hold on to you. I'm getting this sense of trying to kind of have it all, and very much a controlling way, a way like, this is how it's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. And this is what it kind of thing, if that makes sense. It feels very much like the recent past has been about like almost selfishness is the way I'm seeing this right now, of just kind of, and I hate to say it, but a little bit of greedy ass, like I'm going to have it, my cake and eat it too. You know, but what I'm seeing is in the present energy with your person is the Wheel of Fortune, another 10 within the connection. So again, endings, new beginnings, this is that release of that. They're in a place of moving that wheel of, feels like a little bit of come to Jesus, right? Awakening, a little bit of that aha. Maybe they're looking at this week or presently or over the weekend, you know, time's an illusion, but like looking at those cycles and those patterns. And then in the incoming energy, we get the Knight of Cups. So again, water sign energy. But this is a movement forward, emotional movement forward. We're in the new moon in Cancer, so the water energy doesn't surprise me. We know a lot coming up in shifts in emotion, how we communicate emotion, aligning that head and heart, right? So this is to me your person bringing forth an offer, wanting to move forward. There's a big timeline wise. The shift is happening, and it's almost, again, they're bringing me back to, you can't see it yet. It like from the very get-go, it's this, don't look at what's happening in your physical world, because there's so much shit happening energetically. And those of us on the ascension highway, the twin flame journey, Mark, you can feel it. Yeah, it's again, you know, it's when you do your work that things shift. And even within your person, you both feel each other's. And I agree with Mark, as shit's popping, this has been for me too a painful shift, and physical pain in terms of, well, discomfort and healing through the physical body. And there's been a lot of mirroring, a lot of moments where I almost feel like I'm not me, I'm my person, if that makes sense. And we're seeing with these tens and these shifts in both of them, that there is this big energetic shift happening. And it's not fun, you guys. Transformation is uncomfortable, and we know that. And it feels like this connection and who I'm tapping into, it's moving forward, but it's been like this kind of like painful process, dealing with a lot of shit, maybe with a lot of secrets, with a lot of third party stuff, a lot of burdens, a lot coming to the surface, which soulmates and twin flames, that's what we're here to do for each other, right? As shitty as it is sometimes, it is all this beautiful gift of healing. So let's go back and clarify a little. I'm going to ask Spirit about this overall Five of Wands for you. Tell us a little more about this Five of Wands. Actually, you know what I feel guided to do, y'all? And I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I haven't done this in a long time, but let's roll with it. Let's look at the connection. We looked at those kind of big energies, but let's look at the recent past and the connection. I don't know why. That's what I'm feeling guided to do. Recent past for the connection. Can you tell us about? Thank you. Present energy for the connection. Present energy. Present energy. Too many. Present energy of the connection. What's going on currently? Present energy of the connection. Whoa, y'all, whoa. Okay, deck. Present energy of the connection. Thank you. Woo! Yeah. A lot of mirroring. Oh, this is interesting. And incoming energy. Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to take both of those because it wanted to come, and this is really weird and interesting. The mirroring, ooh, the devil on the bottom. So there we go. I feel like, you know what? Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I did reshuffle. I thought that was still the Three of Hearts, the devil. What was? Yeah, there's still this. See, there's. Okay, all right, never mind. Let's go. Two of Swords in the recent past for the connection. It reached a standstill, no movement. I get, again, this sense of not sure which direction to go, so I'm just leaving it the fuck alone. It just feels like in the recent past, I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, kind of this standoff, right? And one person just saying, fuck it, and walking away. And then in the current energy for the connection, there's that 4 of Pentacles. So one from your side, one from your person. Yeah, see all that beautiful entangled energy. Again, to me, this connection here with this 4 of Pentacles is quiet right now, currently. And what I'm seeing on either side of this is tens, because we're in a shift. We're in a shift from the heavy 10 of Wands energy into the light, happy 10 of Cups, new forward movement, fortune, wheel of fortune, right? Destiny, fate, all that stuff. So what I'm seeing in the connection is we kind of came to a crossroads, and the connection kind of went silent. Everybody both parties went into themselves more than the incoming energy, though. And you can't make the shit up. We get the Emperor energy. Beautiful. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. And then the star flew out too. Again, awakening energy to me of divine partnership, right? Waking the fuck up, and wishes coming true. And on either side of this is you don't see it coming. And here it is. It's really, and then both of these cards, masculine, feminine energy, could be an Aquarius too. The communication could be online with that star being there. It represents technology. It's two star seeds. It's two divine beings, humans in their divinity coming together to me. And you or your person, it's I feel like this is the week that the inner shifts are happening to bring forward this communication. So let's maybe tap in a little bit longer. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands in your overall energy. 5 of Wands. What's the 5 of Wands about? Five of Wands energy. Justice. Again, I'm just getting this sense for you of underneath. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be a Libra. But I feel like, again, it's like, and you guys can tell me if this makes sense, resonates to you. It's like, this is what it's like externally right now. And underneath is this balance coming in. It's this peace. It could be something legal for some of you that needs to happen, but it doesn't have to, that. But the justice can represent that in terms of ending other relationships or commitments to things. But to me, again, there's this sense of things not looking as they are. Okay. Let's look at that 10 of Wands in the recent past. 10 of Wands. What else can you tell us about the 10 of Wands in the recent past? Okay. Knight of Cups again. So we have the Knight of Cups showing up. There is a lot of back and forth. You guys see that? And I know you can't see my table, but it's like matching, mirroring, back and forth. But the Knight of Cups came out. So definitely there was an offer before in the past, or there was communication. Things were moving, felt like they were moving forward. And I'm getting this sense of heavy, 8 of Cups. It just felt hard. And so there was this walking away with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. And it could be because I'm looking over at your person in the recent past with this 4 of Pentacles, and it could be they were a little closed off. Again, with it being Pentacles, just more focused in the physical, and in this sense I'm getting of this just being closed off, not really communicating. And it's almost, again, like I'm hearing like, it's too much. I don't want to deal with it kind of shit, which I definitely resonate with. Let's look at your incoming energy with this 2 of Swords. Two of Wands. So you can't, again, it's this message coming through with this 2 of Swords of you can't see what's coming in. Something you've put out, and because it's your person, this connection, you've put out, you want this connection, or you want, the soulmate twin flame partnership, and you're not right now, you just can't see it coming. And it's that 2 again that was on the bottom with the blessed, right? OD. Girlfriend, sometimes it's way easier, right? The star on the bottom, again, showing up on your side. So now we have that sense of alignment, right? Of wishes coming true. And I'm seeing this like, this is what you've put out. You've made your wish, the universe knows. And it's almost like a surprise with that 2 of Swords of what's going to happen. And with that star, with the connection as the incoming energy, again, it's like this big, it's like this big surprise, like you can't see coming. It's really super cool. So let's look at your person and we'll clarify a little bit here. Let's clarify the moon and their overall energy. The moon and their overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. Ha. Y'all. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Dee, even the person there's that 5 of Wands underneath. There's a person for you, right, Dee? And again, that's the interesting thing about these connections is even if you don't know them, there are things going on energetically, vibrationally that are still affecting you both. And, I have a little soul child that she's been person. So it's been very interesting for a lot of people. The soulmate twin flame, it's almost like whether you realize it or not, just by doing your own work and your own transformation, you're drawing that person to you, the person that you deserve. And it's really, really fucking cool. But guess what came out, you guys, for the moon? Ha! The 7 of Swords. What I tell you, there is, and see this justice here for you is this, there's something coming to light. There is communication. There's something, some kind of truth, betrayal, again, some kind of realization, awakening happening with your person. And they get the 5 of Wands on the bottom. Look at this. It's just crazy today how this is, you know, so interwoven, in terms of this back and forth, this mirroring, energies. But it again, third party drama, and to me it's a lot of this has been going on with one person in the connection of not being kind of able to let go of that, like of keeping secrets, of keeping things hidden, of trying to always control outcomes and the way life, like your life goes. You know, it's almost like this person has, and this is people, right? Of I have my plan, I know what it looks like, and I'll be goddamn if anything throws that off. And there's a little bit with this 7 of Swords coming through too with your person, of a little bit of that idea of self-betrayal of I am the way I am, and this is the way it is. And so, you know, and I kind of get this, like, that's what's happened in the recent past. And you on your side were kind of like, then fuck this shit kind of thing. You know, Cynthia, as well as I do, the universe has its own version of dynamite to wake people up and get them to pull their head out of their ass. We've all experienced those versions of dynamite, in our lives, at least those of us that are on right now, right? Let's look at this recent past. Recent past for your person in the 4 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, look at that. I literally cannot make this shit up, you guys. Yeah, their recent past is the recent past of the connection. It's that incoming, but again, I'm getting a sense, it is this sense of not seeing things, right? But it's almost, there's this mirroring of, it's like your person in the recent past couldn't see because they refused to. They're stubborn. They lie to themselves with that 7 of Swords of okay. And it's like the 2 of Swords here with the 4 of Pentacles in your person's recent past was more of a self-imposed can't see. If that makes sense. Just because they are the way they are, they refuse to see. And that stalled out this connection with the 2 of Swords in the recent past for the connection too. And then, but your 2 of Swords down here in incoming energy, again, to me with this 2 of Wands clarifying, it's something you've put out that you can't see coming. So 2 different energies happening in a sense with this 2 of Swords within all 3, right? You, your person, and the connection. And then the 5 of Cups underneath, the past. There's sadness over this, the holding on of the past, regret happening with your person. And that's been, I feel like this 10 of Wands in your recent past, this idea of walking away from it is probably more than likely this triggering of, you know, having to look at your person, having to look at themselves in a new light with that Wheel of Fortune. And we're going to clarify that. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune, please. Divinely spilled milk, right? Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like that divinely spilled milk, that 5 of Cups. What I'm almost hearing your person saying is like, it's that sense of why didn't things work the way I wanted them to? kind of thing. It's almost like childish in like, you know, throwing a temper tantrum almost because things didn't go my way. I don't know why, but you guys know. All right, Spirit, can you please clarify this Wheel of Fortune in your person's present energy? Wheel of Fortune. It wanted to come. This is the shift, the past. Yeah, some truth. Could be an air sign, right? Or you could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you all know it doesn't have to be. Five of Cups, regret. There it is. It wanted to come, and it's this shift. With the Wheel of Fortune, what's shifting currently in the present is this crying over spilled milk. It's this wishing things would have been different instead of just allowing things to be energy. They're moving, your person's moving out of that, almost living in the past. It could be, you know, again, there's some third party energies coming in with the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords. There could be a letting go of this because I'm seeing the Three Cups spilled, knocked over. It's almost like this is the turnaround. Currently, they're in this turnaround. See that? Turn around, everyone. Oh, I was telling Cynthia a few weeks ago, you guys, that Spirit and my team now give me songs in the middle of readings. And so there it is for you. There's the Emperor. This is that shift, right? That turnaround. Again, what did I say? Your person stepping into their divinity, the wake up call, where we're finally realizing that this shit is done deal, right? And then we turn around, we turn the wheel, facing what's in front of us and what's being offered to us. And I love that Emperor on the bottom too, right? Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, but it's that, again, that stepping into, and there's the Emperor in the present energy, that this week, this present moment, and there is a shift happening in terms of your person, in terms of awakening, that it's going to be revealing itself in the not so distant future. And let's look at this Knight of Cups. Tell us about this Knight of Cups and the incoming energies. Future energies, incoming energies. Okay. Seven of Wands comes out. And you guys know I typically don't do reversals, but it flipped in reverse. And I instantly heard letting the guard down. We're letting go of the defensiveness, of the stubbornness, of the betrayal, of the lies. We're going to be revealing our heart with this Knight of Cups. And look at the bottom. This is Six of Wands, success, victory, public recognition. It can represent marriage, and it doesn't mean piece of paper marriage, more of that commitment, more of that status update, kind of thing coming through. It looks like it's like it clicks for you, your person, again, whichever way it works. Even D, I wouldn't, and anyone else who's not even there or even in a place of your person, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a return. And what I mean by return of someone, of a soulmate or a twin flame, it's not necessarily someone you've met in this life, but you will recognize them with that soul recognition. Oh, here I go, getting all itchy. Have you guys been itchy? That has been the strangest ascension symptom the last few days with me. And it's the crown chakra, like my head will get itchy, my face, I want it, like some of you who get private readings know my nose will itch. I think I've done it on here too, but I love what I'm seeing. There's a lot of finally movement in what feels like something that's been very stagnant, and it's been consistent with the collective I pick up on and channel for over the last few weeks, of more of two people doing their own thing in order to bring this thing together. And again, a sense of, there's been this sense leading up to this week and last week's reading of very much at a disconnect. And then last week and what I'm seeing this week, especially with all of these matching cards, is this, right? There's this, we're getting closer. And that's that star, the alignment with your divine partner, whether that's masculine or feminine, is totally how, of course, it resonates for you. So I think that's about it. Anything else, you guys? Anything else? You have fleas. I do not have fleas. It is the craziest. It almost feels like I've gotten this sense of like a snake shedding their skin. Does that make sense? Like that part of this transformation for me that I said at the beginning has been very much going on in my physical body. It almost feels like it's that shedding of a skin thing. So y'all know I'm fucking weird. So I'm good with it though. And my wings are doing all sorts of crazy things that Cynthia, my wing worker, knows. You know what I'll do? Let's pull just some last soul guidance for this week. We'll just get what's going on at soul-wise, what we can work on soul-wise, inner work, things like that. Just some last messages, Spirit. Thank you. Y'all. Anything else? Thank you. Let's see. Woo, I love that one. Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind, release expectations, release attachments, right, to outcomes, the how, the when, having it your way, and accepting the way the universe is guiding you, and all of that. And we've got, this is why I laughed, woo, Kundalini rising. Yeah. We have the blessed, right? Those 22s, divine partnerships, divine unions, ignite your passion for life. Remember, I know we are, Dee, and it's fucking fabulous. Weird is the new normal, right? This is all about you being in your energy. There's that Leo season with the fire, doing things you're passionate about that light you up, because that's the energy that's so attractive to your person, to everyone. It's that light, right? When you're doing the things you love, that people are drawn to you. You also, right, watch those ascension symptoms, Kundalini energy rising, and it's intense, really intense. And then we get spiritual evolution, set your heart free. I love that there as well. So open heart, right? We saw that at the very beginning with woman holding a heart, being in that feminine energy of creativity and passion and that open-heartedness and that place of compassion. And that's what, again, is what brings in that alignment. These are beautiful cards. They're very powerful. I love both of them. You could be feeling that heart chakra stuff, the Kundalini coming up. I do feel like it's very divine masculine, divine feminine energy again, balancing out that head and that heart, right? And letting the emotion, the fire, the passion drive you. And then I mean, this can't get any more beautiful and powerful of really tapping into what I say earlier with that star coming out, that starseed energy, definitely divine starseed, soulmate, twin flame connection and unions coming in. So super stoked. I hope you enjoyed and it resonated, and you know how much I fucking love you all. If anything comes up, hit me up, personal reads, conversation, just quick questions, whatever. You guys all know that I answer no matter what. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week. And I'll talk to you real soon. Love you guys. Bye.